I'm making a better Star Wars Unlimited scanner app because I don't think the ones that exist are any good. So let's see what I've done so far. And this is the app. So let's start by putting it in 0.5. See, it immediately finds the card. I have a pile here because, you know, that's usually what you want, you know, more than one card. And so sometimes it struggles, oops, when there's edges, like if we put this here, see that one is fine. So we remove this one and we see it's overlapping a little bit. It might struggle, see, especially when it doesn't see the entire card. Ah, it found it. So this is like the basic gist of the app here. It's gonna just find the cards and add them, you know, simple as that. When you have the added cards, you have them in, by default you're gonna have these three collections you can add them to: have, want, and misc. You can rename them. Oh, I haven't added the renaming functionality apparently. I thought I had, but so you're gonna be able to rename them. This is still a beta, so to speak. You will be able to rename them to whatever you want. But in here you can see some stuff. You can look at the card. You can, if the one you scanned was a foil, you can toggle it. You know, if you didn't remember to do that when you scanned it. Sometimes you'll see. Let's see if I can actually show you an example of that. Yes, I can. This one. This one, because it's from which set is it? I forget which set it is. Legend of the Force. They changed the numbering, so this one is actually toggled to foil because because of the number, it knows that it has to be a foil. So for this one, you can't even turn it off. You can't change it. However, there are still some bugs in this. So even though you know that shouldn't be able to be anything but a foil, you can still go into the collection and change it if in case it actually is wrong. Because some of the cards will actually show up wrong, unfortunately. Most of them will be right, so don't worry. Most of it will be 100% correct. But if you find the one that's wrong, you can do that. When you look here, you can see the information. You can see the type, this one is a standard, so it's not foil. You can also click the links here to go to card market and see the exact version of the card. So if we look at the foil Pergol here, you'll see it should bring us to, yeah, exactly, brings us to the foil version of the card. And the same thing for TCG Player, of course. It'll bring you to the foil version of the card here. So that's pretty good. You can also add new copies here or remove them. It will give you a warning, of course, because you don't want to accidentally remove things. In the settings, you will be able to change the default camera. For me on my phone, like the default will be one using the wide. For my phone, it works better to use the ultra wide 0.5. But you just gotta get a feel for what's best for you. So you can change the default lens and the default zoom. These are disabled unless you have Pro. And these are, if you don't want to see the TCG Player links, you can do that. I'll always show you the card markets or vice versa. I'm gonna just enable the Pro settings here for the debugging, so I can show you what you get more. You get to use auto add. So if I put the pile here, you see it adds it, and I remove the top one, it adds that one, and it just immediately, more or less, you know, unless it's struggling, there we go. Most of the time it's really fast. See, it's super fast. And that's auto add. So if you're scanning a bunch of cards, maybe you have one of those contraptions where you just feed cards automatically, that kind of thing. That's auto add. You have tracking condition. If you are a seller, for example, you can track the condition of the card, or if you just care more about that, you can choose to do that. You can also export. If you press the hamburger menu at the top right there, you can export it either as like an export file to just be able to import back into the app if you're changing phones, for example, or to export it as a TCG player sell list or card market sell list, or like a basis for that at least. You know, you'd still need to add your prices and stuff, but it's a good way of starting the selling process potentially. You also get the access to having more than 3 lists here. The default have, want, and miscellaneous. You can just add whatever you want to have more. Maybe you want to track your entire collection in piles, whatever you want to do. And of course you can also export the entire collection, whereas this was exporting the one pile, so to speak. You also get access to the pricing, like on scan here. You see the daily current price on the Vigilant Pursuit Craft. It's a foil one. So it's in foil, it's going to be 11 euro cents or $22 cents for TCG player or card market. Same thing if you go into this and you look at, I don't know, Bamboozle, for example, you'll see the prices here as well. And of course you can still click the links if you want to see more details on the curves and stuff, you know. Whatever floats your boat. What am I? Let's see here. Yeah. That exactly. That's it. Yeah. Here you. Oh, you have the toggle for the mint or the condition. I mean, if you have it toggled on, you set the default as near mint. Maybe your opening packs near mint is like the default, but maybe this one is actually in perfect condition. It's mint, or maybe this one is barely a card anymore, and you put it poor. So you can add that here. Yeah, you can of course change which list you add the cards to. Maybe you don't have this. Maybe you're scanning someone else's card because, oh, I'll need that one, and you just add it to your wants lists. So you can see it later in this view. Yeah, and you can of course remove, add stuff as you expect. I think that's good enough for now. I'm just going through to see if there's anything more I want to talk about. No, I think we're good. So that's the app. It's pretty much done. You know, there's some tiny little kinks I might notice when I'm using the app more personally. Other than that, I'm just waiting for the Apple process. You know, first I need to get my developer account approved, and then I need to get the app approved. So I don't know if it's going to take a week or 2 or a month. I'm not sure how long it takes these days. But after that, it will be available. If you know me, you could potentially be a beta tester for this. That would be actually pretty cool. Once I get the account up, I think I can add beta testers, though I won't swear I can. I'm pretty sure I can though. But if you have, like, just from seeing this, oh well, here's the, if you want to get Pro is currently unavailable because it's not on the App Store yet, but I'm thinking it'll be $10 around that for the Pro, but I'm not decided yet. Tell me what you think about this. Like, what are the features that I'm missing, or that I implemented them wrong? Something you feel like you miss, something you want. Like, what's yeah, I just want feedback. I want to make sure this is good. I think it's good as it is. That's my feeling. But, you know, it can also be better. Oh, that's one more thing I want to mention. I actually now think about it. So the pricing here. The pricing here is not fetched like when you press the button necessarily. You fetch it once per day because there's a limitation on how Card Market and TCG Player allow people to get the data. So it's gonna be fetched once per day, so it'll be pretty new, but not like necessarily for this hour. But I don't see how that usually is gonna matter. And also, if you really need the most current price, you can just click on the or touch the link and see the current price here, and any more details, of course. So yeah, if you have any feedback for me, you know, put it in the comments. Contact me on Discord if you want to do that. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, nerds.